Hi everyone, and welcome back to Get Going Travel. We hope our channel can help inspire you to reach your travel goals step by step.
If you're new to our What About series, we created this series to answer all the questions we had while preparing for our move to Australia. Today we are going to be talking about your current residence.
Well, really, our current residence.
Yeah.
Your current living situation can have a big impact on your ability to take a trip as far as timing is concerned, as well as finances, and if you can even fund a big trip. For us, we're in a 12-month apartment lease, and that ends in August of 2019. So knowing the date in which we'd be out of a lease and able to travel full-time was a good first step in knowing when we could start planning our travel. Because we're not locked into a mortgage of any kind, our break with our current lease was fairly smooth. Just make sure that when you know you're going to move out of your apartment, if that's your situation, that you read the lease and you do everything you're supposed to do so you don't get hit with any extra fees.
Once we knew that we could leave in August of 2019, we needed to figure out what exactly to do with all of our stuff. I'm fairly minimalist in what I own. Thanks, Josh and Ryan, which over the course of living together for 2 years rubbed off on Jenny.
Figuring out how to let go of your stuff can be challenging. We looked into storage of items, cost of storage unit, location, U-Haul costs, all of that good stuff.
Ultimately, after looking at the pricing and logistics of moving out our stuff, paying to keep it somewhere, and then move it back wherever we end up, it really didn't make sense for us to keep it.
So here is how we dealt with all of our stuff in our apartment with some help from our awesome families.
Step 1. Make a spreadsheet organized by all the different rooms in your place to get an idea of what you're working with. Step 2. Have a conversation of all the different things that you want to sell, things that you want to keep, and things that you want to bring. Overall, we decided to sell all of our furniture and then keep the smaller items at our parents' places. Step 3. Take pictures of all your stuff that you don't want, post it to Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, or sell it to friends. You'll want to start doing this months ahead of time, except for the furniture that you need to use. And step 4, ask your fantastic family members if they can keep any of your stuff at their place. We know not everyone might have this option, but we're very, very appreciative to our awesome families that are letting us do this to help make this trip possible.
So let's be real, getting rid of and giving away a lot of your stuff can be really hard. It was not always an easy process. For us, what helped was definitely keeping in mind our goal, which was to travel the world. And you can't do that with a whole bunch of stuff on your back. So if you keep focused on that and binge some Marie Kondo on Netflix, those are 2 real helpful ways to get rid of all your stuff. So right now for us, we are finishing up on selling the last bit of furniture and getting ready to move out of our apartment. But we also wanted to talk about what we own that's not in this apartment, and that is our cars.
In our next video, we'll talk about how we navigated car insurance and storage in preparation for our big trip. Subscribe and get notified for when those next videos are posted.